Over to you. Thank you for that. Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome. So this is the group, James Green's English Classroom. And this is the first class for today. It's an open conversation class, and I'm the teacher. And yeah, then after that, we'll have a role play class. And after that, there will be a class on WhatsApp with teacher Muhammad Osama. So, welcome everyone. Good to see you here. And I've had a question. So, Musba, no, you were asking, I think, if James is coming, and he's currently taking a break from being a teacher in the group, and he may participate as a student, but yeah, don't know if he didn't say anything whether he's gonna come or not. So. Okay, and we're. Are there any other things, news that you'd like to say, or yeah? Another piece of news for the group is that we have started to schedule classes by teachers again.
Nelly,
hey,
can I have a question, please?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the question what I'm having in my mind that is you recently talked about that we will have a class on WhatsApp later with Muhammad Ali, or who's that person? I'm not sure about that. So is there any group, other group for that, okay, that you are participating and you're creating a link over there? So I'm just adding in one group. So is there any other group that you are sharing the link over there?
I can share the link, yes. It's the group is called Mixed Levels. So maybe you're already there, but I can share the link later. But it's happening in 2 hours. So.
I'm just in a group called James Announcement only.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll share the link later.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so this is an open conversation class, and I'm inviting anyone who's here to just bring whatever you want to talk about to this group. Mohammed, I think you're typing. So if you're not speaking, would you please mute yourself? Thank you. Okay. Lots of new names for me.
Hi, Nelly.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, this is Aisha speaking. Why don't you give some topic to discuss? Like yesterday, Murmi share any topics about maturity, and so we can discuss according to the topics that the teacher share in this class, or we just only talk or chit chat or in your class for open conversations, something like that, or All right, because if you ask as a student what kind of something that we want to talk, sometimes I feel confused. What should I talk? And I have no idea for any kind of topic that I want to discuss. Perhaps you have any idea what kind of topic that you want to share and we can discuss together. And or yeah, just asking you for something like that.
Mhm. Would you like to have an answer to your question from me, or would you like to discuss your question with other group members?
Yeah, it's up to you. Perhaps you have any idea or any kind of topic that you're interested in to discuss in your class here, or you can ask for others participants here what anything that we want to discuss in your class. Sure, we can talk any topic here and with the different point of view of this member. So this class is more effective for practicing our speaking skill here. I think so.
Ali, I'm having a great suggestion, especially for your class. So if you don't mind, so can I share with you that suggestion?
Would you just briefly summarize what you heard Aisha say before you speak for yourself?
Okay, she only said that, okay, like, whenever you come to the class, so we need to select the topic first and we can talk on it. So everyone will, take a participate or something like that. So that's all about what she wanted to say.
And would you check with Aisha if you heard her, if that's what she said?
No, actually, I'm having my own idea for you, not for you.
No. I mean, you just said what you heard Aisha say. So
exactly. Now, so I told you already that she wanted to say that thing.
And now I'm asking you, would you check if she thinks you understood her well?
So can I share my idea or not right now?
No, I would like you to check with Aisha. Ask her, Aisha, did I understand you? Just like that. Can you do that?
Okay. Aisha, what did you say, please? Or
no, just ask her if is that what you heard her say is good.
Okay, the thing what I told to Ali is it was good. It was right or not? Okay, I think it was right. What I told her.
Okay. Yeah, more or less you got my point. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, both of you.
Okay, so can I share right now?
Sure.
What I wanted to say.
Go ahead.
Actually, I wanted to say one thing, like I'm not an advertisement here or not gonna do anything, but I wanted to give you the precious suggestion, like what I'm feeling for all of you people, even among me. So I'm a spoken English trainer that I'm having a student from Myanmar country, or like I'm having only 5 students right now, or I'm having usually class with them for 1 hour. So they pay me like what are the thing what I'm following for them with spoken English classes. Okay, so they really improve a lot. The same thing I would like to suggest to you people as well here. So like, for example, if there is a people who are really interested in spoken English, so you need to write their name first on a piece of paper, or tell them that they will bring fresh news every day. So whenever they come to the class or you start the class, so you need to ask them about the fresh news first. Okay, like what's happened today, what's new thing that you have heard today, or anything else would you like to say. So that will be the first activity. The next activity that you need to give the topic to them before one day. Like, for example, if tomorrow you have a class, so you need to give the topic from today. So then they will be able to talk on it. So that will really improve a lot, and they will really get in progress with this sort of idea. So that's the thing, like what I want to tell you.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you get my point? What I wanted to say, fresh news, and then another specific topic for tomorrow, one day before. So then they could prepare and they could talk on that specific topic.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Okay. When you have said what you wanted to say, just say anyone else.
Okay, if there is anyone who will agree with me, with my ideas, with my perspective, so they can raise the hand or tell to Ellie, or hopefully that then my, my suggestion would be more stronger if you got agree with me. So just raise your hand if you cannot say by your mouth, especially. So it would be okay. It would be considered in my favor.
Okay, Aisha speaking here.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll try to summarize what Mohammed said before I give some idea about continuing with that topic here about how to improve our speaking skill. Mohammed said that I heard.
Can you talk directly to Mohammed, please?
Okay, Mohammed. Are you there? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try to summarize what you. And I hope this is what I get through what you talked before. You said that you say that you are a teachers and you have a class also, and there is something that you usually do for your students, especially how you try to teach them how to improve the speaking skill in your class.
Exactly.
The first thing that your students, you ask the students to write down the name first, and then so what's going on through their days, and then after that, before you going through for the certain topics that you want to discuss in this class, you try to you ask for the students to elaborate for what is going on, and others that after they try to speak, and you just drop any kind of the topic to discuss. Is that, or did I get point? Did I get you?
Yeah, exactly, Aisha. You got me clearly. But I would say again to you, that is the ideas and the procedure what I followed for that. Believe me, when they joined my class, they were really weak in speaking. So after following this strategy, this procedure about the fresh news and the next thing about the topic, they really get progress with that. So you explained very well what I told them. So that's a good idea.
Okay. Thank you, Mohammed, for confirming that Aisha understood you. And now the floor to speak goes to Aisha. And Aisha can separate from what she heard from Mohammed and just speak to the whole group and say what you want, what you're thinking. You can continue on this topic, and you can also change the topic if you have something else you want to speak about.
Okay. Because I have no idea yet for what's kind of topic that I want to discuss, but I interested what Mohammed said that if you want to learn languages, and every language that we want to learn is not only in English, but also any others as our second language or our foreign language that we want to learn. The first thing that we have to focus, and this is my opinions, it's how we can speak very well before others skills that we want to improve in our daily life. But I prefer improving my speaking skill first before I try to improve other skills like listening or writings, because whenever we meet for other people's, the first thing that we have to do is just how to speak, how to communicate with them well. So this is the first, just like when we as a child, the first thing that our mother taught us is about how to speak, how to say, how to call mama or papa, and it's not how to write. This is the same way when we try to learn languages, any languages. So I think it is much more preferable and so much more considering. But it doesn't mean, it doesn't mean that it's not only focused on the speaking only, but also how to write, is how to listen, how to read. All these four skills have to be improved as well. So, but the first thing that I try to improve more is how to speak. And I'm so glad to be here, and because this is the media, this is the class that for me as a learner to improve my speaking skills here. And yeah, I really appreciate that. Okay, that's all. Anybody, anyone else?
Is Richard? I'm not sure, but I try to summarize you, Aisha.
You're breaking up a bit, Richard.
To improve your speech and like etc. You say, how about now?
All right, maybe speak a bit. Let's see.
Okay. So I repeat again. Then
Better, yes.
okay. As how you said about you need to improve your speaking and writing, and then you make etc. You say papa and mama like a baby when they were first time. Are you here, Aisha?
Yeah, okay. Even though it is breaking out. But, okay, yeah, you got me. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. I agree with Muhammad. If we want to improve our English, we need to prepare some topic to talk. I mean, familiar for us, and to study the topic and then bring for tomorrow. This is good. And what kind of conversation we taught Nelly here? Hello, Nelly?
Yes.
Yeah. And what should we talk here?
You're deciding the topic, and I haven't given you a topic in advance. So you can check in with yourself what you want to talk with Nelly, Mohammed Ukoya, Fatime, Jasper, Richard, yourself, Aisha, Islam, Winmi, and Nargis.
Okay. Because today talk about English. I heard the Muhammad said and Aisha said. Am I right, Nelly? About improve English.
That's been the topic, yeah. And if you, I mean, you say you like that style of learning, and it's not the style of learning that we are using here. So maybe you're frustrated that I'm using a different style to teach here. And you can figure out if you like what's happening here or if you don't like it. And if you don't like it or whatever, you can talk about that. You could say, oh, I feel a bit uncomfortable because I don't know what to talk about. I don't have a good idea. Or you,
Hello, everybody.
yeah, whatever. Hello.
Okay.
Hello, can I introduce myself, please?
Yeah. Would you
I-
first? Did you hear anything Richard said?
How, please?
Uh,
Yeah. I hear almost everybody talking, and
Okay,
they
great.
said
So-
interesting things.
would you just briefly say what you heard Richard say, and then speak and introduce yourself?
Yeah, for first, as Muhammad said, he has developed a way to answer his students to choose a topic and then talk after about it. And Aisha said that she prefers learning to speak.
Just what Richard said. Just the person who spoke before you.
Yeah, I think he talked about how about to choosing a topic is better to choose a topic and then talk about it, if I understood him.
And now ask him if that's fine.
Richard, is that fine? What I
Yeah.
understood from you?
Can you repeat again?
I thought that you spoke about you said that it's important to choose a topic and then prepare it before and talk about it later. That's what you said. That's your idea. That was your idea or no?
I just agree with Muhammad to talk about the prefer the topic and talk for
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Just my idea is a bit different. So good morning, everybody. I'm
yeah.
just new here, so
Yeah, welcome.
nice to meet you, all of you.
Would you
Yeah.
say your name and where you're coming from?
Yeah, my name is Mohamed Khoya. I come from Algeria, 42 years old, engineer. I speak so many languages, and one of them is English, but I'm not native. I have a good experience with learning language, so maybe I could give you my idea about this topic. So I mean, about speaking, it's just the most important, the best way to improve our speaking is just to choose easy topics and actual topics, daily life topics. For example, when we talk about pollution, for example, about environment, this is an easy topic. I think everyone has ideas about this. One, for example, we could speak about the war, for example, the right now for the ongoing war in Europe, for example, or when we speak about I mean, for example, fast foods. That's all these topics are easy, and we use them in our daily life. So we could have a lot of ideas. We should just introduce our ideas to English and speak and give our thoughts about it. That's my point of view.
This is Munmi from India. Mohan, I heard you say that you have a different idea about speaking English, and you have a good experience in learning English, and you are suggesting that we should choose topics that are easier for everyone to understand and have a conversation, choosing the simple topics that is used in our daily basis, which will help the group to involve in an active participation, and then they can practice spoken English. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
saying?
it. 100% right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So to the group, I'm saying that I think both way it is good for speaking English. Even if there is no topic, we can bring the topic, because that creates our creativity. it involves our creativity and thinking when there is no topic given and we need to choose the topic instantly. So this involves our thinking. And another one is that giving a topic is also a good way so that we can study on the topic and then we can give our own different opinions, different perspectives. Yeah, I mean, the both way is fine for practice English. And I'm so happy that the group has started confirming teacher schedule. And that is a good idea that more teachers will be coming, and the more teachers we have in the group, the more opportunity we have to participate as a participant. We can do more practice English speaking practice. So I'm happy about that, and I'll be, yeah, I mean, it's good if more teachers come to the group as the confirmation has opened now. Anyone else?
So I'd just like to say we have so far discussed about various ways how such a speaking practice class can be led, and how either the teacher gives a topic or or we are creating the topic on the fly. And I just want to remind everyone, as soon as somebody wants to use one of those topics, like Munmi's topic from yesterday's class, or fast food, or the war in Ukraine, go ahead and do it. So feel free to change the topic from discussing about how the class could go to choosing a topic and talking about that topic anytime. Yeah. Back to the group.
Maybe if I could speak just a little, maybe I would like to speak about something that's very interesting for language learners. I mean, for me and other colleagues here. So I would like to speak about my own experience in learning language, if you can let me. So I think that the best way is, as Aisha said before, is to start speaking, reading some, and just after having basic level, try to speak with others to improve the speaking skills, because this is the most important in learning language. I have used to learn language with using videos, music clips with subtitles and traduction, and it is a very good way to learn a lot new words and new sentences, and to remind, because our mind reminds a lot about music rather than text or anything else. That's a point of that's a way to learn new words or new sentences without consuming a lot of energy, if I can say it this way.
Okay.
Mohan, so you said that the best way to learn English is through music or the lyrics. Through the lyrics, it is easier for us to understand, remember, and learn new vocabularies, right? Okay, and yes, thank you. And it reminds
fun in the way.
And also we have fun through music. We have fun learning English. Yeah, I agree that. And it also reminds me of my students at in my school. So that my students, most of them, you know, usually they come and ask, madam, what is the meaning of this? Then where did you find? I ask, where do you find this? No, this song, in this song, these lyrics, these are the words. What does that mean and all? So it reminds me, and I think especially the school students, they you know, they enjoy they have fun, and through having fun or through enjoying the music, and at the same time they also can learn English. And through music, I think it is a life learning, or the remembrance is for long term. For the long term, I mean, they remember easily the vocabularies and the meanings, I think. Anyone else?
That's it. And that's it. We have also a way in
Mohan?
other clubs. Yeah, we have
Mohan?
another
It's
another way.
in
Yeah.
this group. I would invite you to just say very briefly what you heard Munmi say before you continue speaking for yourself. Can you do that?
So she spoke about my way of
And
learning.
talk directly to Munmi.
Muni, so even your students use my way. My way of learning. It's an universal way, but your students use this way, and they come just by new ideas, by new sentences they bring from songs they heard before, and they ask you for example, for explanation or for clarification, or they brought for you new sentences and new words.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting, very interesting.
Okay, and now you can separate. You understood Munmi, and now you can separate from what Munmi said and check with yourself what you want to say and speak to everyone again, not just to Munmi.
Yeah. So I think I speak about my ID, my new ID. That's it.
Yeah. You speak.
Yeah, because I'm almost in various clubs like this one, Dutch club, Spanish club, French club. We are almost doing meetings, and we have another way that's I think a little different. This the way I find here. It's just we speak about tema or a topic, and then we ask other participants to give their what they understood from the topic, just like you do here, but also to give their, for example, if we speak about fast food, we ask them, what do you think about fast food? Do you think that it's healthy, that's unhealthy, why? What's the situation in your land? And that's a way that we improve other skills. We used to use this manner in other clubs.
Okay, and when you have finished speaking, you can say anyone else and check if the group, what someone wants to continue your topic.
Yeah, if someone else can continue with my idea or give some suggestions.
Hello, guys. What is the question again?
Hi. So the question right now is, have you understood anything from what Mohan said? And you would just say the main idea. if you heard anything.
The idea that I get is he is giving a suggestion how how do we move, how do we handle the Zoom meeting, right? In order for us to learn something new about English language. So he is
Now, yeah, and talk to
recommending
Mohand and check with him if you understood him.
Mhm. So Mohan, are you talking about we are learning English from songs, from the lyrics?
Yeah.
Mhm. So that is what I have understood.
Yeah. Yeah, first time I thought about this, and then I informed you about the other ways that we used to the other money, the other ways we use in the other clubs of language.
Mhm.
I gave you the way we use to improve our speaking skills and involve our colleagues to answer, to give their opinions and also.
Yeah. So I agree with you. I think any kind of techniques.
Sorry, you're all pretty new here, and so just Mohan said you misunderstood a bit what he had said, and so would you just briefly tell Mohan what you heard now?
What he said. So
yes.
He said the first one is through songs, and the second one is he has got a few English speaking clubs, and they have different methods of learning English.
And check is with him if it's good enough.
Yeah. So, that's it. That's
okay.
it. And
good.
All language, not only English. About all language, not only English.
So can I give a response?
Yeah, it's just you first really get clear that the person which you listened to before, you have understood them well enough. You check with them, and then you separate from that, and you really think what's important to myself. What do I want to talk about right now? And that can be a response. It can also be something completely different. And yeah, you decide.
Okay.
And this is where we are now. You decide what you want to speak about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, because learning is learning methods is depending on our own preference. So through songs is one way, and whatever methods we use is actually very useful and beneficial. As long as we learn something, then it's okay. So using one only method will be very boring. So if you can use different ways, as he said just now, it will be, I think, it will be more interesting. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Okay. When you have said what you want to say, you say anyone else, and we can hear from others in the group.
Yeah. So do you guys agree with what I have said? Anything you want to add on? Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, just say anyone else. That's a question, and then stop speaking and wait if someone's speaking.
What about Jasper Chen? What do you think of what I have said just now?
You don't pick somebody. You just give it really to the whole group, and anyone who thinks, oh yeah, that's what I think as well, they will speak up for themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any response from anybody?
Yeah, the more you keep talking, the more it's difficult for somebody else to start talking, because we usually don't speak at the same time. So it's really important that we have a bit of silence, not too much maybe, but a bit. And Hamid, you have brought in your idea, and now it's not your turn to save the group anymore. Just listen and let's see what happens.
I'm just passing the button to someone else.
Yeah.
I mean the conclusion of what I have said, and I let anyone to continue.
Great. And I think we've had that position already, that diversity really is interesting. To have different teachers with different ideas and topics and styles. And yeah, we're already at 40 minutes into the 1 hour class. So I'd like to also really invite people who haven't spoken to just come in. If you want to say, if what we have talked about isn't relevant for you, you can bring in something else as well. So, or you could join with your idea on what's been happening here so far. Fatime, Rosie, Bavan, Jasper, Juan, Nargis, Rachika, Zainab.
This is Fatime. I want to say something, but I haven't heard what Hamid said. That's why I need to be silent now, and then I will speak later.
You want to, or you need to?
I want to. I know I need to say something, but I have to be silent now because I can't.
You think you think you have to?
Yes, because I don't want to make you angry again. So I need to be.
Oh, you don't like me. Well, I just invited people to speak. Your voice is not good, Rosie. Okay. Yeah, anyone? Dachika. Dachika, are you trying to speak or are you unmuting by accident? So Fatime, you have a mind read that I'm gonna be angry at you if you speak now without summarizing.
I'm sure. It's
A
not
negative prediction.
I'm sure I can do that in your class. And just I haven't heard really what Hamid said. I don't know how can I check with him when I'm not hearing, when I didn't hear something. May I ask him again to repeat or not? Or how can I start speaking when I haven't heard the previous one? I just should wait, right? I'm learning here.
Well, you're doing something. You're speaking. You're letting us know that you'd like to come in, and you have some, yeah, But do you? I mean, it's in the end, it's your assessment. Is it more valuable to stay silent, or is it more valuable to speak up? And you have chosen to speak up. So, how do you feel about speaking? What do you like?
I'm curious to learn more. So here, I feel good that at least I share my experience with you, that I like to speak, but something maybe get in the way, that for any reason maybe I didn't hear the previous person that's speaking. So the things that I don't like here is that I have to be silent and I lose the chance to speak because it's a rule here. So, but I'm happy that I'm talking now without summarizing.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have made one horrible experience where it wasn't nice to speak without summarizing, and now you have made another experience speaking without summarizing, and it's enjoyable.
It's a big step in your class that someone can speak without summarizing, and I did that. And yes. You're doing a fantastic job, really. I'm impressed by your patience with newcomer here, new students here that they don't know about how to summarizing and how to start, but you, with your passion, you explain to them. And I found you very enthusiastic for your class, leading an open conversation class. I really enjoy when I participate in your class and learning as a teacher how you manage your class, how you explain to students, especially newcomers, new students. That's great. Thank you. Anyone else?
This is Aisha speaking again. Hello.
Hi.
Aisha again. Can I?
Sure.
Okay, I try to summarize because this is the rules of this James class. We have to summarize first before we talk. And I think it makes the new students here feel confused. Okay, I will summarize first. Fatima said that because
Fatima.
Yeah, Fatima, you said that. Yeah, why I'm you are silent? Why I'm silent? Just because I just want to talk without summarizing, and I have no idea what's the previous talk that people said, and so it's really it's difficult to summarize something that we don't know. So it's better you keep silence. Did I get you? More or less, I got something like that. Did I get you, Fatima?
Yes. Not in general. I mean, just at that moment, I didn't hear. I wanted to say something, but I didn't hear exactly what Hamid said. So that's why I felt that I want to speak, and I felt that I need to be silent that moment.
Okay.
Thank you. Enough. It's good enough. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. As long as I get involved in this class or in the James class activity of learning activity here, and sometimes there is a gap. There is some space that people keep silent for a bit a while. And then just because perhaps it is, I don't know, it is a kind of mind read of mine or not, but I I observed that why people keep silent for a bit while when the teacher tried to give a chance to all these participants here to talk, but people just keep silence for just for a few seconds or few minutes. But I think because it is what I experience, because sometimes that this is according my experience. Sometimes I want to say some things. I want to talk anything in this class, but I don't know what should I summarize because yeah, generally or more or less I got what the people said, but not in details. In details, I didn't know, but I understand what they are speaking. So perhaps this is the kind of obstacles. People have to obey the rules first, and sometimes people feel like I'm afraid to speak up because it's a better I directly. I ever asked James, I will speak, but without any summarizing first, and he didn't agree about these rules and okay you just skip it. Okay, you cannot talk without summarizing first, so it's better any others any other ones who wants to speak here. And okay,
so
and then,
Aisha,
yeah,
you have an idea that that's really important to remember all the details that somebody has said, the person before you.
Yeah, actually it is a good idea that it's to make sure that we understand what people said before, and it is improving our listening skill. It's very good, I think, but perhaps for the newcomers, it's not used to how to play the rules of this class. So sometimes they feel unsteady, or I don't know what they are thinking about this rule.
Let's stay just within you, Aisha. You have two parts. One part thinks, oh, it's really useful if I summarize the person speaking before me in every detail, because it helps my English to improve, to remember and to speak, to formulate things somebody else has said. That's really useful. You like it. You want to do that. And but you have another part which sometimes would like to speak, and it even understands the main idea, what has been talked about, but it doesn't really recall what the actual sentences, the details are. And so there's a conflict inside of you because you like the one side and you like the other side as well.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it is occasionally. It's just like sometimes summarizing someone's talk is really necessary to understand what people said. But when we didn't focus on what people said, and then we want to talk, so because of based on the rules that if we want to talk, you have to summarize first. But in the situation, sometimes I didn't focus on what people said. Just like by accident, I didn't hear, or I didn't listen clearly before some people talk. So. But after he finished, they finished the talk, and then I want to try some things, to try to say some things, but
so there's a third option where you don't hear anything, like Fatima just before.
Yeah, something like that. It's like the situation. It depends on the situation. But so far, summarizing is very important, I think, and this is good so far. But just only for certain times on the situations, sometimes I feel like, okay, I have to obey the rule first for this class. And if I want to say something, I have to summarize others people said first. And
so I want to move us into the next section, but I want you to think about the rules which you are calling. You can choose the rule that makes most sense to yourself. You can try to determine for yourself, inside of yourself, which of the three things, or the things that happen, you want to do. and that's really what I'm trying to guide people to do here in this class, to make the decision what makes sense inside of themselves.
Yeah, I think it's flexible.
Sorry, we just have about 3 minutes left. I would like to go to surprises and learnings, and then so we can start with the next class on time.
Okay.
Yeah. So surprises and learnings, that's you can say anything about the past hour, a surprise, a learning, a satisfaction, a dissatisfaction, a discovery, or a next move. Anything about the last hour. Anyone can speak.
Okay, anyone, it's not me. Okay.
Yeah, sure, go ahead, Aisha.
Okay. I feel satisfied in this class, and I can share any idea with others people here, and welcome for the newcomer here, and welcome for improve for the class here to improve your English skill here, and I hope that you are enjoyed. Thank you. That's all. Anyone else?
And anyone can speak. Just start, unmute and speak.
This is Fateme. I'm satisfied I could speak in your class without summarizing. This is my satisfaction. And I'm surprised that when people learn to summarize, then sometimes I cannot stop them from summarizing. In my class, sometimes I said, you don't need to summarize. No, I want to summarize. I have to summarize. Their mind trained like this, and it's a surprise for me, really. Thank you.
And this section is mainly really for yourself, for each of you, to look back. What have I done that I liked, and what have I done that didn't work out so well? So if you didn't like how I taught, what I said, or something that was happening in the classroom, and you didn't say so, then you might be dissatisfied and choose to next time just speak up for what you want.
Can I talk?
Hello?
Hello. I just came to the class. I just want to share my idea about the summarization. Summarization is very important.
You need to put
at each classes, because this is a part of education learning program. Yeah, and from.
It's actually not about giving your opinion now. It's about thinking how this past hour was for you. So maybe you liked the discussion about summarizing or not summarizing. You found it interesting.
Okay. So I wasn't in the beginning that what happened. So that I don't, because of that, I don't have any idea regarding the past time of this class. I will
It's fine. Then just
share
stay
my
silent.
opinion.
If you don't have a, if you didn't participate, you don't have to speak. It's just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are
Got it, thank
starting a
you.
new class now, so you can stay for the next class.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, but your internet is a bit weak. It's hard to understand your voice. You're breaking up a bit. Muhammad.
Really, there is connection problem. Yeah, really, there is connection problem.
It's better now. Okay. So the next class is a role play class. And it's not a, we are not reading something.
So much. Thank you.
Yeah, we are not reading a pre-written play. We are creating a story ourselves. And so the first job for the group is to think of a story, make up a story that you would like to play. And then once we have who is playing in the, once we have chosen which characters are in the story and what is their relationship and where are they, in which place are they, then we can try and choose actors who actually play the story. So that's how I'm doing the role play classes. And yeah, does anyone want to contribute an idea for the story?
So we create our own story, or we just put on something that we like, just like, oh, I like a fairy tale, and then I want to act like for a certain character, just like I ever did with the James before.
Yeah, sure. You can choose an existing story as well. But not everybody may know the story. So we still have to put in some information so everybody has information about the story. Would you like to play a fairy tale again, Aisha?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Sure. So who is in the scene? We have one scene in the play. Who is in the scene?
I just want to be an antagonist character. One of my favorite story, fairy tale, that is a Snow White, and I want to be a queen, who doesn't want to be something that's make her, you know, just like I'm the only one, the most beautiful women in this world. So just like a dialogue between the mirror and the queen.
You would like to play a scene with the queen from Snow White.
Yeah.
Who else is in the scene?
The scenes is only two. That is the mirror and the queens. Okay. And he asks about the assistant that okay, mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful woman in this world? And then the mirror always say that you are the majesty, and something like that.
Okay. So we have a mirror and the queen, an evil queen.
Yeah, I'm the queen.
You want to play the queen?
Yes.
Does anyone want to play the mirror?
I don't know who wants to be a mirror. Anyone wants to be a mirror? because last times James to be was a wizard, and yeah, so it's really fun.
And maybe we need a bit more about the relationship. I mean, we could just play the how it happened in the fairy tale, but do we have a bit of a story, like the mirror doesn't like the queen anymore?
Yeah, just like
They're
when a
fighting.
beautiful yeah, it's just like when a beautiful princess is banished by her evil stepmother, and she befriends with a 7 dwarf who try to keep her out of harm's way, something that dangerous way. And because there is some scene.
Yeah, Aisha, I think we
Yeah.
just need this scene. I mean, you want to play a scene where the mirror and the queen talk with each other?
Yes. This is the beginning scenes, the beginning story, and of this other story, because the stepmother is one of the main character beside Snow White, the Princess Snow White. So I just want to play for the first scenes to be a queen and the mirror, the magical mirror.
Okay, yeah, let's try it.
Wait.
So I'll be the mirror.
I'm not sure that anyone who knows about the story of this for the Snow White. So perhaps
we will just have one scene where the mirror and the queen talk with each other.
Yeah.
And then we can later, when the scene is finished, we can think about playing another scene from that fairy tale or playing something a different role play.
It's up to you. It's up to these participants if they want to continue for the next scene, or they want to change any story. It's up to them.
Well,
because
let's play the first role play and then decide afterwards where we want to go. Okay.
As we know that the magical mirror is just only to say, oh yes, you are the only, just support what the queen said, because the queens just want to the answer that you are the only one thinks that you have to say yes for what anything that I said or I asking. So, but one day the mirror tried to be honest that, oh, there is someone who more beautiful than you, my majesty, something, because the mirror saw the Snow White.
Well, Aisha, I think we already have enough information to play the scene.
Okay.
And I don't think we need to fix how the end, how it goes. It's an improvisation role play, so anything can happen. And I will connect to what ideas come to my mind once we say action and play. I will try to just say what makes sense to me then. Okay. And
okay,
we might recreate the original fairy tale, but we might also create a new story.
Okay.
And would you rename yourself so we can see your player's name? Just something like Queen.
Okay, just wait. Okay. Queen. Okay.
All right. Okay. Action.
Okay. Is it starting now?
It's
Okay, good.
starting. Mhm.
Okay. Mirror, mirror on the walls, who is the fairest, who is the most beautiful one in this world? Tell me.
Oh, Queen, that's you. You're so beautiful. Nobody's more beautiful than you. There's just, there's far away in this other country behind the mountains, there's Snow White, and she's more beautiful than you, actually. Yeah.
Oh, how dare you say that? No, 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 no. I don't like it. If you say that, I'm the only one. I'm the only one, the most beautiful woman in this world.
I
How
know,
dare you
you're
say that?
so beautiful. You're so beautiful. And yet I can't help but see her beauty. She's so beautiful. Snow White, she's so beautiful. She lives with the dwarfs, 7 dwarfs she lives with, and she's the most illuminating, glorious woman ever living in the world.
Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you? I hate you. Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall. I don't need you anymore. You betrayed me. You don't have to say that to me. I'm the only one beautiful, the most beautiful women in this world, not others. Don't ever.
Please, Queen, put down that hammer. Don't come so close with that hammer to me. Really, I'm telling you, you're a very, very beautiful woman.
Yeah, of course. You have to say something that makes me cherish, that makes me happy. Never, ever you told me another woman who more beautiful than me. Understand? If you say something, I will you.
Well, you see, I'm a magical mirror. It's not in my power to lie to you. That my creator never thought of making me capable of speaking untruths. So please don't destroy me, but I just can't tell you that you're the most beautiful woman. You aren't. That's not the truth.
No, never. I will break you. I will break you. If you say something that make me feel upset, I will break you. You know, I have a lot of wizard who will remove your magical power, and you have to consider that. So never ever told me about other women at the front of me. You got it?
You could just ask, let's talk about different things. Let's talk about how beautiful your jewelry is. It's the most beautiful jewelry in the world.
Oh, you see, this is my crown, and you see how I look, and you can see that how my hair, and wearing this crown on my head. And how do I look?
You look formidable. You're the most beautiful woman, except for Snow White.
Oh, I'm curious to know more. Okay, good.
Okay.
Cut. I overwhelmed.
Let's end this. So, do you have any thoughts about the role play?
What is say that? I just try to improve or make any what is kind of like something that's just come up. What kind of the words that to to reflect my feeling, to make these characters is more life, just like it's really happening. So it's quite difficult for me to arrange the diction of the characters, to make any certain sentences that the characters wants to say something is more understandable and more incredible. So it's quite difficult because it seems like it needs some kind of talent to improve, just like the James said that it's really good day he can improve improvisations of like sing a song like that, or give some kind of options directly just come out from their his tongue.
He had developed a story, and I didn't really build. I brought in this hammer that the queen might destroy me, but
I know
it went in circles after a while.
But still, I liked your acting, that way you use those informations in your part about the dwarfs and all. I liked the way you brought in, and also the acting. It is natural. I wouldn't have done this. I mean, you were excellent. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Perhaps any others?
Yeah. Shall we? Any more thoughts, or shall we try to do another role play? Think of topics for another role play scene. And I think I heard James say there's, for the topics, there are 3 types of conflicts that we could play. Conflict within oneself, a conflict with another human being, and a conflict with nature. So this, what we just had, I think, was a conflict between the magical object and the person, where each of them wanted something, but the other wasn't able to give that.
Yeah, something like that. It's quite difficult.
and you can, another thing we could do in the role plays is, if you have any situation in your private life or in your experience where you're struggling, and you would like to just see how it turns out if somebody else plays that role.
Yeah, sometimes that what we if we try to play a roles of a certain character, sometimes the emotions of that we feel in ourselves, sometimes it can influence how we can speak, how we what kind of expression that we try to say something. So yeah, of course it's like the thing that we have to learn more, how to manage the emotions, how to manage our thoughts either, and how to manage our words that want to say, because we need some kind of a good articulation, intonation to say some things, to make the dialogue is more expressive, more impressed. So this is the things that we have to learn more and more about the how to play the role play.
Yeah, lots of things to develop, lots of areas to develop.
Yeah. Okay, anyone else who wants to be an artist?
We can play a scene between a teacher and a parent having a conversation at a school. When the teacher asks mom to come to school because the student didn't study well and he hasn't written his homework, and then mom come to school, and she disagree with the teacher. Something like this, a conflict between a parent and a teacher. This is my idea. I can play a parent, mom
Okay.
role.
Anyone wants
Who
to
like
play
to
the
be a teacher?
teacher?
Yeah, a strict teacher.
A street teacher?
A strict teacher, yeah.
A strict teacher.
A strict teacher who wanna a student do all the homework and be obedient in class and study hard. Such a teacher.
Hello, guys. I am Anipa from Kazakhstan. Thank you, dear. I
Hello.
understood the Fatima's idea about the role play feature. Hello, Naili, and good evening from my side. I will be the parent of that student. Can I?
I want
Now we have two parents.
Mom and dad maybe together.
Okay, yeah.
And maybe mom and dad can play, we can change the scene. They are discussing together about their son that they didn't, he doesn't study. For example, mom want to her son be free and not study, and dad want him to study hard. It could be like this. We can change the scene just between mom and dad talking about their kids, about their education process.
Okay. How does that
Okay.
sound to you, Anipa? Would you like to play that role play?
If you like, I can be teacher, but with it, okay, no problem. I can play both of them. Depends on Anipa.
Shall I act as a teacher if there is nobody here?
You can
Sure.
be teacher. Okay.
I think we lost Anipa, and you're welcome to play the teacher. Yeah. Do you feel, would you choose a name like teacher, teacher Green? No, teacher.
Shall I start?
Yeah. Rachita, would you choose a different name, and I can put it in your Zoom name, but just that we can distinguish between your play character and your real name.
Yes. Would you please change for me to mom? Just mom is enough, I think, or parent.
Okay, so yeah, so we have teacher and mom.
Hello.
Yeah.
I gave you homework to your child yesterday, but she didn't do it.
Yes, teacher. Actually, I don't agree with your assignment. You give a lot of assignment to my girl, to my daughter. I don't like it. My daughter doesn't have enough time to play at home. She just needs to write and read all the time. What? And I don't like the amount of assignment and homework that you gave to the student, to my daughter.
But you have to do. But you have to help your daughter to do homework because education is best thing for your daughter. That's why I gave homework because I can't proceed without doing homework. How
But
can
she
proceed
needs
the
to
lesson?
play. She needs some time to play. She doesn't have any time to enjoy her life. All the time he just reading and writing, and she doesn't enjoy her life. So I don't think it's education, just reading and writing and memorizing all the time.
I mean, it's best to give the time to play to your daughter, but the best thing is education, because she didn't do even one thing which I gave yesterday. That's the main reason. So you have to balance studying and playing.
Yes.
You should manage time.
Education is important, as you say. I agree with you. But why they don't play at school? She's crying because she doesn't like school. She doesn't like you, as you give a lot of homework to her.
No, I don't agree with you. We have interval time, then she can play during that interval.
Oh, so you have some time for playing at class in your class.
But next day you have to do. You have to help your daughter to do her homework.
And you punish her badly.
Yes, otherwise I will have to punish her, because I can't proceed the lesson. I don't know whether she understand that lesson or not. So I will have to punish. Are you agree?
But I don't like my daughter be punished by the teacher.
But as a teacher, I have to behave like that, because teacher must punish, otherwise she won't be learn not anything.
And she doesn't learn, even you punish her or not, she doesn't learn. So I want to ask you, how can I help her to learn her lesson without crying, without being disappointed? Would you help me to encourage her to study more? I need some advice.
You give a little time to play. You give her little time to play. Then you won't do her to do homework. I suggest that thing. Otherwise, we can't. I can't act as a teacher without doing homework, because next day I want to check it. All students have done, but the only thing is she's the one who doesn't do homework every day.
Yes, you are right. You know what's the problem? I'm the one who hates homework. So I encourage my daughter to don't do your homework. It's not important. Leave it. Go and play. And it's not my daughter's fault. Actually, it's my fault. I'm sorry for that. And I will try to limit her time for playing. And then, yes, I should ask her to do her homework. I feel bad now. Yeah.
Kat.
Thank you.
That was good.
I try to bring some of my experience in my personal life to this goal. Sometimes I ask my daughter, don't do that, just play and enjoy your life. And then after that, I feel that no, I shouldn't ask her to just play, because
also when I speak, no words come to my mouth. When I speak, I get stuck. That's why. Sorry for that. I'm not fluent in English.
It's really.
Rachika didn't, sorry, what was her name? Rachika, yes. So the teacher was not so strict, I think. I mean, at last they came to the agreement. And I love mom, the mom. Sometimes I also ignore the homework for my daughter, and and I mean, one class I also give teaching in her class also, one class. So whenever I give homework, I just say forget about it. You just complete other teachers' homework. Forget about mine. Yeah. So I could relate to Fatima's character.
Yeah, I think it was a very good role play, and I saw mom respond and really listen to the teacher and change herself in the course. Yeah. It's interesting. And the teacher also, they said, actually, this child is the only child in my class who doesn't do the homework. That was also some interesting information that came in, I think. So, yeah. And I also thought, yeah, as a mom, I wouldn't want my child to be punished. And what can I do if a teacher doesn't?
Yes, difficult situation. Authority of teacher and mom, both of them want different things.
This is my first day of joining with group.
Yeah, welcome. Where are you from?
Do you conducting every day at this time?
It used to be every day, and James Green was teaching a daily class, and then and we had other teachers as well teaching, and then there was lots of turbulence the last couple of weeks, and we have come down to not having a daily class anymore, but we will try to, we're just in the process of trying to build up again more classes in the group by other teachers than James for now, because he's taking a break from teaching. But I'm teaching weekly classes, and Fatime and Munmi as well. So yeah. Are you in a group? Are you in one of the or how did you find this group, Rachida?
I got the link from one of my friends, so
okay.
That's why I joined today.
Okay, so I'm gonna put some links in the chat, and you can join more groups, whatever works for you.
Okay, thank you very much for that, because
Sure.
I want to speak fluently. I want to speak how to speak fluently, because I am poor in English.
I can understand you very well, so
I
don't
want to
worry too
improve
much, but you can always improve.
I want to improve my speaking ability in English. So I think this is better class for me.
Sure, and you're welcome to join and participate.
Yes, thank you very much.
Great having you here. So yeah, there's a couple of social media. Where Discord is actually where most of the conversations happen. And yeah, the Zoom link is always the same. And the Facebook group, you can see some of the recordings, and the YouTube as well from previous classes. And then WhatsApp and Telegram is mainly just for announcements of when classes are happening.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Shall we do another role play?
Yes.
Ideas.
Ideas. Husband and wife discussing every day. We have a lot of scenes for husband and wife. So yes, we can choose one of them. For example, at the table when they are eating, they're taking their lunch, the husband doesn't like the food or complaining about it's not tasty, and then what the wife says, or it could be about, for example, the other scene, the wife says that I don't feel any love in this life, I want more love, and then the man don't have enough time for giving love, he just want to work, and such kind of conversation between them happens.
I can be the husband.
Okay.
Can try to be a husband.
Great.
Okay, a hard-working husband, right? That doesn't have enough time for the family, just working, and then say, give money instead of love. Yes.
Very tough to play actually. Against my, I have to.
Okay. Yes, it's difficult for me also, but to play, let's try.
Yeah. So you are you want to play the wife, Fatima? And Munmi, you're the husband?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Action.
You know, what's your name, my husband?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I have to give a name. I just it's not started.
Yeah, we need names.
Fatima, what's your husband's name? Give me. Okay, Hamid. All right.
And what's your name,
what?
Fatima?
Hamid. My name is Maria.
Okay. And yeah. Action.
Okay.
Maria, what are you cooking these days? Where is your mind? This is completely, totally tasteless. I'm so tired. See, after office, I'm so tired. And I want some delicious food. I don't want to go to the restaurant. I like home food, but see what happened to you these days. Your mind is somewhere else. No, all are tasteless food.
Yes. You know why? No, you don't know why. Because you're not here. You are just working. You think if you give me money, I will be happy. But I'm not happy. I'm crying every night and day when you are not at home. I feel lonely here. And you come here and say your food is tasteless. It's tasteless. How dare you are? How you can say that? You are not with me at home, and anytime I need you, you give me money and I'm not happy with your money. I need your presence here.
So you are not happy with me?
No, I'm not happy.
You think I don't love you and I only give you money? I don't give you my love.
You don't give me enough enough love that I need. You are not here with me when I need you. So I'm not happy in this life. That's why my food is not tasty, because I'm not cooking with love. You kill the love in me, inside me, by your absence. So what should I do? I'm not happy.
Maria, can you count how long we have been married?
Oh, No, I don't like to count it. Would you like to count? Because I'm not
It's
feeling
13
good
years.
now to count. 13 years. Oh my God, how I spent these lots of years with you.
Do you know our anniversary date?
No,
I remember.
I forgot everything about
I
you.
remember it's a 16 October.
Really?
So I really doubt. Either you don't love me or I don't love you. I remember everything.
It doesn't mean that you love me if
From
you
the
remember
beginning.
everything. It just means you have a sharp memory. Not, it doesn't show any love if you just remember the date.
So what about the children?
I need much more than just remembering the date of.
So what about the children? What about the children? Don't you think the children are the proof of love?
No, it's not the proof of love. Every family can have children without love. Where is love?
Where is your emotion, lady?
I just hidden all my feeling all this time to not bother you, but now I want to speak up. I want to tell you that I'm not happy in this life with you.
I'm happy. I'm happy that you are speaking up. You are opening up. You must have remembered 13 years back when your father came and your family and my family met. I cleared about it, that another woman is in my life and I love her and I want to marry her. And then your father come with the proposal. My father accepted and my father asked you and you also accepted. We both met and I also said you that I have a woman in my life and you didn't say anything. And it's 13 years, Maria, 13 years. Still you didn't understand that, how I am managing. I'm trying to love you.
You're breaking up, my husband, my dear husband. Would you repeat the last sentence? I didn't hear. We are talking. The connection is not good, honey.
Okay. So I told you already about the other woman in my life. And it's been 13
really?
years.
I didn't know that. There's another woman in your life?
That means you didn't understand. Long time back, in 13 years ago, 13 years, when I said, you know, yes.
I can
you don't remember.
now because I'm very, very sad now. That's why I don't remember anything because I feel heaviness in my heart and I can listen to you at all.
Okay, Maria, what do you want from me? Tell me. You want my love. How you want my love?
I want something that makes me happy. I don't want gift. I don't want money. I want you to make me happy if you can.
How?
I don't know. This is
you
your
want
problem.
to go somewhere with me?
No, I don't want to travel anywhere.
You want to sit beside me? You want to sit and...
No, I don't like to look at you because I hate you. Yes. How can I continue my life with you when I'm hating you?
And at the same time, you are saying you want my love too. You want me to make you happy.
Thinking, yeah, maybe it changed my mind and I can love you more. But this moment, I hate you a lot because you didn't give me the love that I deserve. You know, I regret of my marrying with you, of my marriage. You know, You made me regret that I married with you.
You know what, Maria? I told you that another woman is in my life, but still you decided to marry me. And slowly you have changed me. Totally, you have changed me. You know that? I no more in love with that woman. And at the same time, I regretted why I disappointed you by saying those words that another woman is in my life, because you are such a wonderful woman. You have changed my life. You have changed my perception, and I love you. But
thank you.
Today only I'm expressing this. I'm not good at expressing.
Yes, this is your problem. You know, you don't express your love to me. It's the first time I'm hearing that you love me. Why you don't say before that? You never said that.
Do you want to say
love
something?
me.
I made a tattoo here. Your name is written here. See?
Where? Oh,
it
yes.
is here.
Oh my God! It's the first time I see that. Even
Yes.
you didn't show me that. You did it for me, really. Maybe it's for the other woman in your life. How should I know? I'm hesitant now. Maybe it's for the other one, the other woman.
Do you trust me? It is Maria only. Your name is Maria.
Oh yes, you are right.
Do you trust me?
I can.
You know what?
Yes,
your hate for me has spoiled everything. But if you try to trust on me, you will see everything is beautiful. You should have hated me earlier, not now. I am a changed person now. I love you so much and you are so beautiful. I find you the most beautiful woman in the world.
Oh my God, really? I'm so happy now. Yes. I'm the most beautiful and you love me.
Yes.
Why you didn't tell me before?
You wanted to hear?
I want to hear I love you every day, but you don't tell me every day.
Because you used to say me, I hate you, I hate you. All the time you say me, I hate you. So, I don't know, just I didn't feel that it was a good time to say. Or you maybe might have felt that I'm just trying to make up your mind. So I thought my real feelings would be misunderstood. So better to keep it to myself only.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't know that you love me like this so deeply. I apologize for my mistake, for all the hate. And I try to make food very delicious for you from tomorrow, okay?
No, it was delicious only. It was delicious only. I was just trying to make a joke.
Thank you. Yes, I know that. I know my food is delicious and you complain every time. I'm so happy now. Thank you.
Okay. Thoughts about the role play? Was a really good addition to the story when Hamid said, I told you that I had another woman 13 years back. You missed it, Fatima. But yeah, it was really great. Very epic moment.
So I had to rebuild it.
And I could relate to the story.
Yes, we can relate. I think stories, especially between wife and husband, there are lots of story we can relate. We can make a
And
lot
there are
of
so much
stories.
expectation, right? There are so much expectation, and you know, men are not all men are you know, expressive, and we all the time we want you know, husband to express their love. So,
Yes, we can have a difference, a vice versa role play. Like man is very expressive, love, and the
yeah,
woman
that
is
also.
very cold, and doesn't express. We can create a lot of story between couples and relate to our personal life.
Okay. I'd like to go to surprises and learnings. And yeah, if you have any ideas for what to do differently or what you want to do again. I have a next move to choose one of the 2 classes I'm teaching in November to make it a role play class. I want to continue with role plays.
You
mean to say both? You mean to say both classes are role plays?
No, just one.
Okay. Saturday.
You will still have one of the boring open conversation classes as well.
No, it is not boring. It is not boring. Actually, obviously, I mean, open conversation, you know, it is good for enhancing our thinking ability.
It depends on the teacher, and I like Nelly's class and James' class in open conversation.
Yeah, Nelly is good at joining.
I learned, yes, not every teacher, but you both are good, and I learned. I was curious how you can manage when silence comes, when participant doesn't know how to start. And now you say that you want to stop your open conversation class. It wasn't a requirement.
No,
for
just one. Just one of them. I'll have one open conversation and one like now, like in October, and one role play. That's I'm planning to do that because I think it's another way to have a class where really the students can bring the topics.
Yeah.
So I think it works for both. And I want to be part of a role play class, and maybe if another teacher does one, I might not be able to attend. So yeah. Okay. Any other
class is interesting. I really like your role play class as well.
Yeah, that's my favorite class. The role play class is my favorite.
Yes.
I try not to miss.
What about the others? Rahika, Muhammad, Bavan, Hamid? We haven't heard much from you. And you don't have to speak, but this is now a space where you can just talk about how you liked it or didn't like it. And
yeah, Neely, role play is really good, and it is a good practice, and it shows the ability of the person, how he can act, or how can he or she show
now you're breaking up again.
something actual alive in he or she bringing he's doing in real. This is really interesting, and this is show the ability of the person, how he or she bringing something in actual, and you really manage very good, very good. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Some people have the ability of role play, but really some people, they don't have the ability of the role play. This is related to the behavior and character of the person as well. Some people, they have silent character, or they cannot do the role play very well. Some people, they have emotional character. The emotional character people, they can play a role play on very good manner. But the silent people, they cannot do the role play on very good manner.
It's a class
Yeah,
to learn.
this is
You
my
don't have
idea.
to
Thank you.
be a good role player when you come here. And I think I wasn't, and I'm still not really a good person who can play a role. But I think it's really possible to learn, to get a bit better by practicing. And by each time when we see something, this didn't go well, or this went very well, and we can remember, and next time maybe use it in the play.
Yeah, I'm agree. By practice, it will be improved. And I saw your role as a mirror. You was not good. This is because of your character. Your character is very silent character, and and the queen one was she was very emotional, and she do very well. And I know that it is by practice it will be improved. Yeah, my character is also not like I'm silent one. I'm not the emotional one. Because of that, I don't want to speak more. I don't want to participate more. But there is need someone to push me to participate. There is someone. There is need to be encourage me. Someone to encourage me. But this is related to the person character. Okay, thank you so much.
So you're a bit dissatisfied with not participating actively, and you would like someone to have someone who encourages you and to participate. And so if for dissatisfaction, you can I mean, huh? Sorry?
Yeah, Neely, I'm agree with you, but my actually my word vocabulary is also not full, and I'm not good in English. One thing, another thing. Yeah, really, I need someone to encourage me. I need someone to push me. I'm like I told you, I'm the silent one, the silent. I have silent character, as you have also the silent character, but you are a teacher, a good teacher, a good manager, and you can manage a group talking very well, and you can do. But the second thing, that you have a full vocabulary in your mind, and the third one is that I think the English is your second language, but you do practice more, and now it seems like you are a native English language speaker. But I am not. I'm trying to improve my English, but need someone to do practice on daily basis with her or his, but and to give feedback for me, not to just to speak. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. How about you? I'm fine too. How the day is going well. So I need someone.
So we are at the end of this class.
practice regularly and to give feedback for me, increase my vocabulary. Neely?
Yeah, so we are at the end of this class, and I'm posting a link to the chat where the Mixed Levels WhatsApp group, and you can join there. And there's another teacher teaching today. And you can join there and participate in the class if you like. It's starting now. Teacher Muhammad Usama. And my class is ending. Thanks everyone for participating.
Neely, actually, I don't want to talk or chat in group chatting, but in private, personally, I do like. But in group, this is my manner that I don't like to take more participation.
Yeah.
Maybe I operate from group chatting. That's why I don't like to take
Yeah, Muhammad, I'm just telling you that this class is ending now, and I'm gonna leave because I have other appointments.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Nelly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great class. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everyone.
Hope to see you again.